This is Meridian tonight, the headlines in the south. When music is the food of love, why this couple chose to celebrate their big day at the Reading Festival.
And watch this space. 250,000 people will be cramming onto the site over the next 3 days.
And taking a break, for those of you who are off to Reading or anywhere else for the bank holiday, we'll have the latest travel news.
Also on tonight's programme, the world's best. Find out how the British crews are faring at the World Rowing Championships in Berkshire.
And for the latest in our Fun in the Sun series, join me, Jeanette Britton, to experience some of the region's most thrilling activities.
Good evening. It's grown to become one of the biggest events of its kind in the country. By the time it ends on Sunday night, 250,000 music fans will have attended this year's Reading Festival.
Among them, 2 people for whom the event is especially significant. They fell in love at the festival, and today they invited their family and friends along to help them celebrate their wedding.
Yeah, it's lovely. Our reporter Sangeeta Barbara is there for us this evening. A tale of true romance, Sangeeta.
It's so romantic. Hello, Helen. Yes, we've had history in the making here today. Reading Festival has hosted its first ever wedding party. The couple in question, true festival lovers, get it? And they thought, what better place than here to tie the knots?
Oh, you see my boots? Look at my
Most couples dream of an idyllic country house setting to celebrate their wedding day, but not festival lovers Joe and Lee Hollingsworth, who flew all the way from their home in exotic Tenerife to do it Reading style.
Why not? I mean, the thing is, we could have organised for everyone to sit down and have dinner, but it's just like being at home on Sunday.
That's right. It's a mad thing to do, get married, really, isn't it? It's a mad place, so it adds up.
I just wanted to see the parents' faces when they came in and saw the campsite and when they see the arena. I think it's going to be fun. It's just going to be...
Show them a little bit of our life.
Yeah.
The newlyweds have made festival history, sharing their reception with 250,000 music fans and pitching the first ever honeymoon suite tent.
I've never been to a festival in my life, and that's just thought of coming here.
But you're having fun now?
I'm having a wonderful time. Absolutely. The best time I've had, and it's been one of the nicest weddings because it's been fun.
Yeah, wow, it's off the hook, it's way out, it's wacky, it's mad. Why not? Everyone should do it.
What have you liked best about Mum and Dad's wedding?
The festival. Me, when they kissed.
It's a wedding party that the guests will never forget. And best of all, there were no arguments over choosing the music. Well, we hope there were no arguments about the music. Joining me now, the new Mr. and Mrs. Lee Hollingsworth. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, were there any arguments over the music?
A few clashes.
Well, yeah.
Let's talk about that. You actually proposed at the Reading Festival, not once, but a couple of times. Tell us the story.
That's right. Well, what happened the first time was in 2004, and it was during your favourite band at the time, which was Placebo. And it was playing the favourite song, and she actually turned around to me and looked at me and said, I can't do it life can't get any better than this. So I thought, this is my chance. I'm going to risk life and limb. Got down on one hand and on one knee, and I proposed marriage. And she just kind of like looked at me and said, whatever. So I gave her hell for a whole year about it. I'm never going to ask you to marry me again. It's your turn to ask me next time. Blah, blah. Then come next year, then favourite band was Kasabian. We got to the front line on the barrier, and then just as the band came out, I repeated the performance, on my one knee.
I learned my lesson.
And you learned your lesson.
I learned my lesson and said yes.
And very quickly, how does it rate as a wedding venue?
I mean, the Reading Festival is the greatest place to be on the entire planet. I mean, it's so fantastic here. The atmosphere in the campsite, in the arena, is second to none. We've been to so many festivals, and it just doesn't compare. And me and Fiddler have looked after us so much from beginning right through to now. They really have taken care of us. But the family, I mean, we've got people here aged between 4 to nearly 80, and they've all really sort of thrown themselves into it, haven't it? They've travelled, they've walked through the campsites, they've danced in the arena. It's just been the perfect day. It has, hasn't it, Babs?
Congratulations. I think these two will be starting a trend here.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Sangeeta. We'll see you later in the programme. Their children will enjoy that as well, that kiss.
Fantastic story.
It is.
Now, as we said earlier, 250,000 people will be visiting Reading this weekend, but plenty more of us, of course, seeking out holiday attractions both here at home